Hey guys, here we are, week 1, day 2 of our spring challenge. We are going to be working on back, and our first primary workout is going to be a wide lateral pull down. And I already have it set up here. You want to find a very wide grip. You can use a grip like this or a long bar that might look more like this. So here, you want to get a weight that is going to be challenging, that you're going to be able to get full range of motion. So start with 25, 30, 35 pounds, and you can always build from there. So grab an overhand, sit it on down, and our lateral pull down, you want to make sure you get a full long range of motion all the way from the top here. You start with your shoulders, pulling down your back and squeezing to your chest. All the way up and squeezing down. Long range of motion up, keep those shoulders down and big pull. Slow reps, really focusing on squeezing your elbows to the back of your ribs. If you don't have access to a cable machine, try this. Get a medium to heavy band and place it high, either in a doorway, you can close it in a doorway, tie it to a knob, or on Amazon there's actually a doorway stopper. They're like $8. You would just hook it and then close your door into it. So you're going to use a single arm here instead of double arm and really focus on this lat pull right underneath your rib cage. The arm that's pulling is going to be the leg that is back. Long extension. Again, you're going to drop your shoulder down and squeeze to that rib cage. You want to just turn back a little bit, go that way a little bit. Thank you. Long reach all the way up and squeeze back. Your hips and your shoulders are square as you pull into your rib cage. Long reach up and draw it back. Slow, controlled. Now that our lats are fired up, we're gonna get into the second workout. We're gonna do an underhand row. Wider is good. You're gonna use a little bit more lats, but if your attachment's more narrow or it's a rope, that's okay too. It'll just be a little bit more narrow. Underhand here, roll those shoulders back, really pull your chest forward and shoulders drop down your back. And you're going to row to your belly button, okay? Really make sure those elbows are squeezing back as you're pulling to your waistline. If you start pulling too high, like into your chest, you're going to be pulling into those traps. And we don't want big trap muscles, we want right here for our lats. So big chest. If you don't have a cable machine at home, no problem. Let's do it with this band, okay? Use the same band as your lateral pull down, just move it to about hip height, and then that will be our row. We're gonna do it seating, but in a squat position. So you're gonna push your booty back, sit into a squat. Now you are parallel to the floor, shoulders roll back, and row to your belly button. Low elbows, low wrist, right to your waistline. Full range of motion, squeeze those shoulders back, pull to your belly. Let's jump into our third exercise. After you've completed both of those back exercises, we're gonna hit some biceps. Go ahead and grab some dumbbells. You're gonna be underhand, roll those shoulders back, and you're gonna squeeze all the way up to your bicep. Slowly releasing the weight all the way back down. Two main important things here is that your shoulders are staying back and you're having a big chest up front. And the second thing is that your elbows get a full extension here. Full extension, squeeze all the way up. Make sure that you're not going only part way down. Really open that elbow to get the full lengthen and full squeeze back to the top. Now make sure to grab weights that are gonna be heavy enough to complete just as many reps as we need to here. Here's our last exercise. Grab something that's gonna be a little on the lighter side. 5s, 8s, 10-pound weights. maybe 12s, but definitely keep it lighter here. It's gonna fire up our backs. We're gonna take a hip hinge. Micro bend in those knees, push our hips back to the back wall, palms are facing together. From here, we're going to do a reverse fly, taking it wide. Really squeezing from your elbows, pulling to your back.